Beleza, pessoal, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Radiant Historia. Lembrando que essa é uma versão de Nintendo 3DS, mas também tem para Nintendo DS. E vamos dar continuidade a esse jogo aqui que, caramba, no vídeo passado, só no vídeo passado, a rainha foi deposta e executada. Começou a guerra aqui, né, o povo aqui defender na guerra. Os soldadinhos lá viraram areia. Cara, assim, o Signos caiu lá, o exército lá de Signos tá se dando mal. Só no vídeo passado, cara, eu nunca joguei um jogo que acontecia tanta coisa ao mesmo tempo. E assim, não para de acontecimento. E você pensa que o negócio vai melhorar e piora e acontece outra coisa. Caramba, que história, que história. Top. Enfim, vamos continuar aqui?
Hello, Stock. Hello, Rosh. We're going to have a meeting to discuss our plans. We'd like you both to join. It might be a little disheartening, though. All right, let's go.
I'm surprised you had the nerve to show your faces here. How do you plan to take responsibility for this?
It won't do any good to flare up at us.
Then you presume we are the ones at fault for being taken in by your coaxing.
Elm, no fighting!
No, Lady Ott, this much must be said. It was a mistake, after all, to put our faith in humans. Patriarch Baranka, please allow me to voice my opinion. I say we exile these humans and close off the village like it was before.
You're dumb, Elm! How would that help us?
Whoa! Can everyone just calm down for a moment?
He's right. We're supposed to be figuring out how to deal with Alistel. Forcing us out of here isn't gonna help with that.
That is enough. Oh, goodness.
I must express my utmost apologies for what happened. I asked you to rely on Cygnus, but out of the blue, Cygnus has...
Not at all.
I never imagined Cygnus could be so utterly defeated. I'm actually quite worried about them, and I look into their situation at my first chance. Still, it's too early to give up. In fact, there is something I've been meaning to ask Gafka to do for quite some time now.
Gafka? You mean that beast-kind guy?
Do you know of a village called Forja, east of Cygnus? It's the home of the Gutrals. I'm thinking an alliance with them would be to our benefit. That's why I've pressured Gafka, a Gutral himself, to convince them of the same.
And where is he now?
He's at the spring in the back. But...
But the world's in danger. How can they keep holding a grudge at a time like this?
What are we supposed to do then?
Ok, pessoal. Então, novamente eu vou tomar a decisão ruim primeiro, tá? Então me juntar a alguém mais.
I'm sorry I have no one in mind, but I wanted us to at least consider the possibility.
Somewhere other than Forja.
Can you think of anyone, Lieutenant General Raoul?
If the enemy of my enemy is my friend, then we should consider joining forces with Granorg.
Granorg? But...
It is run by two ambitious men, Diaz and Selvan. They sold out their own queen to Alistel. They would make any deal that would turn the tables in their favor. Pride means nothing. If Alistel could be driven out, Granorg would be theirs again. It's a compelling proposal.
So we'd be using the same tactics as Hugo. Sounds like the bait would be pretty appealing. It wouldn't take much for them to bite.
With Cygnus out of the picture, we've more or less run out of options.
Vou insistir na decisão ruim, aliar a Granorg.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. Granorg can't be happy under the yoke of Alistel. If I'm right about that, they would jump at our offer.
And considering the type of men Diaz and Selvan are, they will more than likely agree. This will save us time in the long run. Leave the rest to me.
Reporting!
Calm down. What about Granorg?
Hey, are you sure?
Yes!
Why would Granorg attack their allies?
With Alistel posing less of a threat, they must have decided they no longer needed us. They used us to remove them, and now they'll throw us aside. My insight was lacking.
No.
How atrocious! It just goes to show that our kind and humans can never reconcile. Gather everyone able to fight. Don't let the humans get anywhere near here.
Yes! Wait!
She's gone.
But wasn't the fighting supposed to end?
You've returned, Stock.
The enemy of an enemy becoming an ally is noble. But these were not people who cling to ideals.
Sylvan and Diaz betrayed even their own queen, Protea. You must choose people you can depend on as your allies.
If there was a way to gain the trust of Forge's people, perhaps the ending of this battle would be very different.
You can do this, Stock.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Ok, pessoal. Claro que ia dar ruim, né? Mas agora vamos fazer... deixa eu tirar esse 1000 aqui. É só um toque. Agora vamos voltar e fazer a escolha certa. Certo.
Hello, Stock. Hello, Rosh. We're going to have a... It might be a little...
Eu vou
All right.
pular, pessoal, até a escolha certa, porque já traduzi isso aqui tudo, né? Agora sim, vou fazer a escolha certa, aliar com Forja.
We have to do our best to ally with Forja.
I believe that would be best as well. But if Gafka won't act as the intermediary, our chances are very slim.
I'll try talking to him.
Please do.
Red One.
Gafka, why do you hesitate to represent us in Forja?
So, you were informed.
Yeah.
There are various reasons. One of them being that I have been exiled from Forja.
Exiled? I didn't know.
And the other is the rift between us and the humans.
A rift?
My banishment is a personal problem, so that is not as much of a concern. But the rift between our races, that is a formidable issue. The Gootrals severed ties with the humans many years ago. Do you know why? In the past, humans would use clever words to lure Gootrals into fighting for them. Those who were deceived all died on the battlefield. These were not isolated incidents either. It happened countless times. And so, the Gootrals came to detest humanity and cut themselves off.
So that's why.
Some do not believe that all humans are to blame. That is why you meet the odd Gootral every now and again, like myself. But we are only a handful. Most Gootrals have no faith in humans anymore.
What can we do to make them hear what we have to say?
According to the clan's laws, it is forbidden to interact with humans without a beast mark.
What is this beast mark?
It is a ceremonial ritual tool used by the Gootrals. It is obtained by undergoing an ordeal within our ruins. But the ruins are considered holy ground by our people. They would never allow humans to step foot in them.
Then it's a lose-lose situation. We can't talk without it, but we can't obtain it either. Is there no other way?
If the ordeal were issued by a high-ranking member of the clan, it would be possible. But that would be far too convenient, wouldn't it? I'm sorry to take up your time. I didn't expect to talk so much.
It looks like you found the key to convincing him.
Yeah, but the question is, how do I obtain this beast mark?
If it can't be obtained in this world, then there's only one other way. Although, from what I can tell, You're nowhere near where the beast mark is.
True. I haven't even made it to Forgia yet. That means solving this issue is going to take some time.
Don't worry. As long as you walk the path of the true history, I'm sure the opportunity will present itself. Please bear that in mind, and continue to press forward as you have been.
Well then, until we meet again.
Ok, pessoal, vamos entrar aqui na Historia. White Chronicle. E vamos agora ir para... acho que é aqui. Na outra linha do tempo. Acho que é esse nodo aqui. É aqui mesmo. Nessa linha do tempo nós estamos lá no acampamento que o Roshi foi lá para matar a Iruka, que nós tínhamos salvo. E aí o Stalk não queria, né? Não deu tempo para explicar pro Roshi. E no final eles acabaram brigando e nisso o Roshi acabou morrendo, né? Ok. Vou salvar aqui antes. Porque eu não sei se vai ter outra briga aqui, né? Vai que eu levo uma surra. Tá, eu vou passar essa parte, né? Lidar com fogo.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not quite ready to sleep just yet. I'll watch the fire for a while, then go to bed. I'll wake you up to take over when it's your shift.
Alright, if that's what you want. I'll get some sleep before taking my shift. Rest well, Stock.
I will. Who's there?
It's me.
Rosh!
Sorry to drop in like this. I know I'm getting in the way of your mission. But there's something I had to tell you.
What is it?
It's about Alistel.
What happened?
Hugo's Thaw Machine Corps invaded Celestia and killed countless beastkind. He was after Celestia's abundance of mana, a power source for his Thaw Machines, in other words. Fennel is overseeing the creation of more powerful armaments even now. You've been on a mission, so you might not realize it, but the nation's in shambles.
So, they'll invade anywhere if it means getting their hands on more mana. If things go on like this, there'll be no end to the war.
Yeah. Alistel's done for. That's why we defected.
You what?
When I say we, I mean Lieutenant General Raoul, Sonia, and the guys in my brigade. We all left Alistel together.
So, that's what's been going on.
We couldn't just sit on our hands and watch Alistel rot like that. So we decided to join forces with Celestia, per Lieutenant General Raoul's suggestion. We'll probably have to deal with Hugo soon. I'll need your help on this one, Stock.
Do you mean that you want us to join forces with your group?
Well, that's the way I would have wanted it. But Lieutenant General Raoul came up with a better plan. He's gonna leave the Granork side to you.
Which involves?
You're going with the princess to help her assume the throne.
Huh? Wait. Before we go on, how do you know the princess is with me?
Before we ditched Alistel, I beat some info out of one of the SI guys.
Well, that's certainly in character for you.
Isn't it? I also got other things, like the state of affairs in Granorg out of him. All these countries are corrupt to the core. That's why we're going to take back Alastel. While you and that princess take back Granorg.
I see. So, the time has come for that.
Whoa, slow down. For this operation to work, we'll need a lot of people on our side. We've enlisted Celestia. So your job will be to join forces with Cygnus.
Cygnus, huh? We're actually headed that way already.
Well, that simplifies things, doesn't it? Oh, and let the princess handle the diplomacy. It's not really your strong suit, if you catch me. Okay then, I'm headed back to Celestia. I'll leave Cygnus to you.
All right.
You know, I didn't think you'd be so understanding about this. I thought you might consider me an enemy after I told you I'd defected. Worst case scenario, I was bracing myself for a fight.
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way I'd fight you.
Good point. Guess Lieutenant General Raoul made a wise choice sending me to persuade you. Alright, I really have to go now. I'll hurry over to Granorg as soon as our end's taken care of.
I'm glad I didn't have to fight him this time. But I wasn't expecting this. In the other history, Rosh took a stand against Alastel. Apparently his change of heart carried over to this timeline as well.
How are you holding up, Stock? Was somebody here? I thought I heard voices.
No, just me. Is that why you came?
It's my turn to tend the fire, actually. I'll take over.
Right. Thanks, Marco. You've got it under control?
Yeah, I'm sure you're tired, Stock. Get some sleep, okay? Alright. Should be easy enough to keep a fire going. It's fine for now, and I've got a great view of the sky from here, too. Oh, the stars are beautiful tonight. What's all this fog? This isn't fog. It's gas. Can't keep eyes open. Not good. Stock.
You've returned, Stock. Your escape from Granorg must have been exhausting. I cannot find fault with you for what is happening now. But now that you are in such a predicament, perhaps you will reach a greater understanding. Let us now add a new chapter to the White Chronicle.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Ok, pessoal. Caramba, esse final desse vídeo, que eu não entendi foi nada. Mas se vocês quiserem, assim como eu, saber o que vai acontecer, continue assistindo esse Detonado maravilhoso. Vejo vocês lá, falou e fui!